Hi everyone, and welcome to the video on priming both you and your dog so that the two of you can be successful when it comes to walking together. So in this video I put together 2 training exercises that I want you doing with your dog so that the two of you can get primed on doing things properly together when it comes to learning how to walk together. Now I have a lot of things written behind me on the whiteboard, so let's go through everything one at a time. Number 1. The goal of this priming video is to help you and your dog get used to, because the two of you are not used to doing this, so it's to help you guys get used to moving properly together, staying close to one another, using leash pressure the right way at the right time, staying on each other's designated side, and communicating properly. So that's what this priming video is going to help you and your dog start getting used to doing and doing properly. Number 2, every dog in the world has different levels of the following. For example, energy level. Some dogs have high energy levels, full of energy, chaotic, out of control, and crazy. Some dogs have low energy levels and are very calm, smooth, and slow, all right? Every dog in the world has a different level of confidence. Some dogs are very skittish, nervous, fearful, and insecure, all right? While other dogs are confident, nonchalant, and nothing really seems to bother them ever. Every dog in the world has a different level of food motivation, right? Some dogs you can put food to their nose and they will follow you anytime, anywhere. They're super food motivated. While other dogs, depending on the circumstances, you bring food to their nose and they won't care. They won't eat it, they'll be distracted, they'll be paying attention to other things, they won't eat the food at all. Every dog in the world has a different level of collar pressure tolerance, all right? Some dogs, when they feel any kind of pressure around their collars, they absolutely flip out, they crocodile roll, they object, they don't want to walk, they object completely to leash pressure, okay? This is very rare, but it does happen. While most dogs don't care about leash pressure, they don't mind feeling a little bit of pressure, and it's very normal to them, right? And every dog in the world has a different history when it comes to walking, okay? Your dog's history when it comes to walking is based on things like how you walk, where you walk, how often you walk, what you do on the walk, how you use the leash, how you communicate, okay? So your dog's history when it comes to walking with you is probably not so great, and it's probably a little bit chaotic, all right? So what we want to do in these 2 priming exercises is the following. These 2 upcoming exercises in this video, we want to start changing that history. We want to start changing how the dog sees you while being on the end of the leash, okay? We want to start changing that association regardless of your dog's demeanor, meaning high energy, high confidence, low confidence, high or low collar pressure tolerance, it doesn't matter. We want to start changing the history that your dog has with you and the leash with these 2 priming exercises I'm going to show you in this video. Number 3, the 2 exercises that feature in this video are the following. The first one is called bubble pressure dancing, and the second is called luring with treats. So what is bubble pressure dancing? Essentially it's this. You're going to stand still, you're going to face your dog wherever your dog is, and then you're going to back up a little bit, extend your hand out, let the dog hit the end of the bubble, where they're then going to feel a little bit of pressure as you call their name, back up, and then praise them, okay? I want you and your dog to start moving properly together, start staying close to one another, and I want you to start using leash pressure the right way at the right time. This exercise is going to help you do that. The second exercise, luring with treats, is really going to get you and your dog used to staying on each other's designated side, okay? It's very important that your dog learns to stay on one side while they walk with you, okay? So in this exercise, luring with treats, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. And lastly, number 4, you can use any color you want during these priming exercises. However, I recommend you start with a regular flat buckle collar, all right? So when you try doing these exercises with your dog, start initially with just a regular flat buckle collar, but after that, you can then try with a Herm Springer prong collar, a Star Mark Pro Training collar, or the Micro Educator E-collar, right? I'm going to show you how I use all of these collars while bubble pressure dancing with dogs. That way they get used to the pressure and they understand when it turns on, okay? So very important. Start with a regular flat buckle collar, but then make your way up to these collars afterwards. And also, bubble pressure dancing is the best time to introduce the Herm Springer prong collar to your dogs, okay? It has to be the Herm Springer prong collar, because that way all the edges and all the contact points are rounded out and smooth just like the tip of your finger. They're not cut, they're not flat, they're not sharp, okay? So it has to be a Herm Springer prong collar. So this is a great time to introduce that pressure to your dog when you bubble pressure dance with them, like I'm about to show you in this video, all right? And last thing I want to share with you is do each exercise for about 2 or 3 minutes at a time. Stop, take a break for 2 minutes, and then do it again for 2 minutes. Stop, take a break for 2 minutes, and then do it again. It's very important to give your dog a little mental break, okay? Very important. And then change locations. Don't just do it in your living room all the time. After that, go downstairs, go upstairs, change locations, all right? So in this example, the dog's gonna be wearing a regular flat buckle collar, and remember, this is what you wanna do. Number one, create space and distance between you and the dog. Number two, this is very important, say the dog's name, plus say let's go, plus add a gentle pop release on the leash. Number three, you back up and walk backwards. Number four, encourage the dog to follow you. And number five, do not reel in the leash like a fishing line. Pogo, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, come on. Good girl. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Good girl. Break. Pogo, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. So notice how I first create distance between me and the dog. I extend my hand out forward, then I say the dog's name, then let's go. I apply a little bit of leash pressure and I back up and I walk backwards and I encourage the dog, and then I do it again. Pogo. Go, come on, come on. Good girl. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, so all we want to do is this. Pull the leash, say the dog's name, back up, and say good. So it looks like this. Ziggy, come. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Break. And just walk around. Let them kind of almost forget about you or get distracted. Create a little bit of distance from you and just go like this. Ziggy, come. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Break. Ziggy, come. Good boy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good. Make sure you work on your timing and your mechanics when using the leash. Notice how I'm going to put some leash pressure here and then I immediately release the pressure. Look how that leash goes back to being slack. Make sure you pop and release the leash. Get used to doing this and work on your timing. So, so it's Ziggy and then come and then good boy.
Ziggy, come.
Yeah, pull, pull.
Come. Good boy.
And then good.
Good, good.
Yeah, and don't pull the leash unless you're saying Ziggy, come.
Ziggy, come.
Good boy, good boy, good boy.
Good boy.
Notice after she pulled the leash, she's keeping her hands by her thighs. Make sure you keep your arm and your hand extended out towards the dog. And back away and do it again.
Ziggy, come. Good boy, good boy.
Again.
Ziggy, come. Good boy.
Ziggy, come. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Ziggy, come. Good boy, good boy, good boy. So all we want to do is practice our timing of just adding a little bit of leash pressure and just backing away. Ziggy, come. Let's go. Come. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Great. Now let's have a look at me doing this with my dog who's wearing a Star Mark Pro Training collar. And this bubble pressure dance exercise that we're doing in this video is the best exercise to do when introducing a new collar that has a new sensation around the dog's neck, okay? Let's help our dogs get desensitized and used to new collars by doing the bubble pressure dance like this. So remember, all you have to do is this. Say your dog's name, then let's go. As you say let's go, add a little bit of leash pressure and then back up and walk backwards and encourage your dog, okay? So it looks like this. Wolf, let's go. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Break. That's it, okay? Wolf, let's go. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. The pressure should only be felt when your dog's about a yard or more away from you. So a yard is about this, right? So create a little bit of distance. Say your dog's name. Wolf, let's go. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. That's all you have to do, okay? Just have your dog understand that there's pressure away from you. In these examples, the dogs are going to be wearing a Herm Springer prong collar properly fitted, and watch how gently and slowly I introduce the pressure when I bubble pressure dance with them. I create distance, I say the dog's name, come on, good boy, and I release the pressure and I walk backwards, okay? I create distance, add a little bit of pressure, I say come on doggy, come on, good boy, good girl, and I drop the pressure. Here the dog stops and gets distracted, so I do it again, come on, good boy, and I walk backwards and I drop the pressure. Okay, it's really important that once the dog turns towards you, you walk backwards a little bit, okay? So the dog reaches the end of the leash, come on, good boy, okay? Add a little bit of pressure, have them see and feel the sensation, and as soon as they give into it, the leash goes back to being slack, and then you walk backwards, all right? Very, very important. Now let's have a look at me doing this with my dog wearing an e-collar. The same concept applies. We're gonna add a little bit of pressure on the microeducator at level 5 or 6, where dogs tend to just perceive it, and have them see when the pressure turns on. And you wanna do the same thing with the microeducator e-collar. Just have your dog feel a little bit of pressure. When you call their name, add a little bit of leash pressure, and touch the e-collar at the same time like this. Wolf, come. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Way to go. Way to go. So watch my timing. Wolf, come. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Way to go. Wolf, let's go. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. I'll do it one more time. What's this? What's that? Wolf, let's. So as you can see, I add gentle leash pressure at the same time as I touch the dog with the microeducator, and always start at the lowest perceived sensation level, which is usually number 5 or 6 on the microeducator. And after doing that a few times, go to number 7, and then go to number 8, and then go to number 9. Have your dog see that there's consistent and predictable pressure away from you, okay? And then walk backwards and encourage them to come towards you so that they stay around you. Now this next priming exercise I want you doing, luring with treats, is all about keeping your dog walking with you and staying on the designated side that you're trying to train your dog on. But make sure you're using all 7 key fundamentals properly and that your leadership is on point, like I'm about to show you in these examples. So what you can do when you're luring your dog with treats or with food is the following. So this guy here loves kibble. He absolutely loves kibble, so I know he's gonna follow me with kibble, but if he didn't, you can use something like dry salmon pieces or dry beef liver pieces. And here's what you're gonna do with these 2 little bowls, okay? You're gonna put one down here on a chair, but notice how the chair is on my left because the dog is gonna be walking to my right. And then you're gonna take this other bowl here and you're gonna bring it on this coffee table. And once again, you're gonna place it on your left, place the food on the opposite side. So the dog's gonna be walking on my right, I want the food on my left side. And here's why. I'm gonna grab this leash and I'm gonna go from one place to another, from one bowl to another. And all I'm gonna do is just go, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. He knows I have it, he sees it. Good boy, I'm gonna drop it on the floor, pick up another piece here that's on my left side, and continue. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, good boy. Break, way to go. Come on, Yuki, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good boy. And all I wanna do is just keep it in his field of vision. I know he's gonna follow me, so I don't have to put it right by his nose, but keep it right here so he can see it, and just keep him engaged. Let's go, good boy. Come on, Yuki, come on, I got another piece for you here, buddy, let's go. And then try walking a little bit further next time, so you don't always drop it at the same place. Just walk a little further, good boy. Way to go, break. And get your dog used to always walking on the same designated side. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go. If you want it, you gotta work for it a little bit more this time. Let's go, let's go, let's go, good boy. Now, of course, he already knows how to walk, so this is about you and your motion and your mechanics. Make sure your feet are moving, make sure you keep a slack leash, and make sure you hold this at the appropriate place. Some dogs, you need to put it right in front of them to motivate them. Others, just keep it in their field of vision like this guy here. Just keep your dog moving on the proper side. Good boy. And break. Good boy. So remember to keep moving and stay in motion, okay? This is about movement and leadership. Keep your dog on the designated side, and it's very, very important. Notice how my arm is across my body in the dog's field of vision, okay? Sometimes you have to put it right to their nose, like 6 or 12 inches away from their nose, or sometimes you just have to keep it in their field of vision like this guy, and he'll follow you, all right? He knows I have it, but keep your arm in their field of vision. Keep it across your body like you're seeing there. Look at my arm across my body in his field of vision. And now I'm going to make him work a little bit harder for it and move your body the right way and keep your dog on the same designated side. Now I'm going to show you owners learning how to do this and the common mistakes that they make. Another treat. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Up, 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 up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Great. Good girl. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Come on, 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 come on. Great. Good girl. So let's watch that in slow motion. I grab the treat, I bring it right to the dog's nose, and once the dog starts moving, I start moving as well. And my hand stays across my body in the dog's field of vision right in front of her face. And I'm moving properly and I'm hunched over, okay? Look at my body, everyone. This is what you need to replicate as well. So I grab the treat, I'm gonna bring it right to her nose, and once I say, come on, and I see she starts walking, I'm going to start walking as well, but I'm going to make sure my hand stays very close to her face. Look how close my hand is to her face. I'm luring her, and look at my body. I'm hunched over on purpose because she's very little, and I want her to follow me around. And now it's going to be the owner's turn, and notice how he doesn't do it as well as I do, and therefore he's going to struggle a bit. And that's okay, that's normal. You have to improve, and you have to do things properly, and you have to film yourself so that you can see where you're going wrong. Let's have a look at this owner trying to do this. No, yeah, your right hand, and this with your left hand, you can put it right to her nose like I was doing. Yeah. And keep it to her nose and walk and just walk out. Come on, come on. And keep it to her nose. Come on, come on. Yeah. Come on. I just got her foot stuck. That's okay. Yeah, and just keep her to her nose and keep her on your right and spin, and lead her back in. And talk to her. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so shorten the leash. Shorten the leash because it's too long. So shorten it. Come on. And keep that to her nose. Yeah. Okay, so hold the leash like at the right length. Try and have her just lured by keeping this right to her nose, okay? Keep it right to her nose. Come. Let's go. Let's go. Stay in motion. Let's go. Correct. Let's go. Okay, so move, because you're not moving. Correct, because I don't want to pull her this way. Correct. Good. So you see the difference? I was able to do this a minute before the owner tried. right before the owner tried, this is what the dog was able to do because of my leadership, my movement, my timing, my communication, and the way I'm doing things, okay? So the better you are, the better your dog will be. So it's very important to film yourself so you can see where you're going right and where you're going wrong. Now let's have a look at another owner learning how to do this. So like we're gonna be walking her on the right, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and keep her to my right side and keeping her lured by staying in motion and moving and keeping this right in front of her like a carrot in front of a stick, okay? All right? Notice how all 7 key fundamentals are being used here, including verbal communication on the turn. Remember, engage your dog on the turn and say good girl, good boy when they actually turn. So pay attention to the verbal communication when I'm turning with the dog, all right? All you want to say is, Zyra, come on, come on, come on, good. Come on, come on, come on, good. Otherwise, don't talk too much, okay? So for example, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, good girl. Come on, come on, come on, come on, good girl. Come on, come on, come on, good girl. I'll give her a little chew there. There you go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, good girl. Come on, come on, come on, come on, good girl. So the most important thing here is movement and motion. Look how I'm walking straight and my legs are moving. The second thing is body positioning. Look at my hand across my body, not moving, but right in the dog's field of vision and right in front of her nose about 6 inches, okay? Some dogs you have to do this with them to keep them motivated to walk. Others you just have to have it in their field of vision, like I showed you earlier, and they'll follow you. But with other dogs, you have to put it right to their nose in order to continuously lure them in the beginning. Good girl. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good girl, come on. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good girl, come on. Good. So here, how about you try? Her nose and say, let's go, and start walking.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
and always keep it right in front. And like, don't pull the leash. Yeah. Okay, so keep your left hand like this the whole time, like right like this.
In front of her?
Yeah, like 6 inches ahead of her, like this. So all this should not be moving, okay? But like 6 inches ahead of her. Okay, yeah, go for it, turn around, and keep your hand right in front of her nose. You'll notice that the owner isn't verbally communicating very much to her dog on the turn, okay? You want to verbally communicate on the turn by saying, doggy, come on, come on, come on, come on, good. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, good. Give good instructions and guidance to your dog. It helps them learn faster. Notice how she's very quiet. Don't do this. Yeah? And good girl. And after you turn, say good girl. Let's go, good girl.
Good girl.
Oh, so okay, that's much better. Keep it right by her nose.
Good girl.
Yeah, and give it to her here if you want. Good girl. And take one more. And yeah, and keep it right in front of her nose.
Good girl.
Nice. And yeah, and perfect tone.
Good girl.
And on the turn, like make sure you say, come on, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good.
Good girl.
So the owner is doing a good job here, but she's going to bend her elbow and pull the leash towards the ceiling. You don't want to do this, okay? Make sure you have good leash mechanics when you're operating the leash with your dog. Don't pull the leash up to your stomach like she just did there. Make sure you operate the leash properly. Now here's a dog that's full of energy, chaotic, happy-go-lucky. If you're going to do this with them, make sure you walk fast because these guys walk fast, okay? They're full of energy, they're high energy, so make sure you walk fast and keep that treat right in front of their face. Tiger, great. Good. Tiger, let's go. Good boy. Come on. Tiger, great. Good. Make sure that when you do this with these really fast, high energy dogs, that you have a slack leash. Look how slack the leash is. It's extra long. It's dangling all the way down there, okay? Make sure you keep a slack leash and just keep luring the dog to follow you. Don't pull the leash. The dog isn't away from you. So make sure you have a slack leash. Very important. Alright, so that's it for this priming video to help you and your dog get used to walking together and staying next to each other. Alright, the bubble pressure dance helps your dog understand to stay close to you and that there's pressure when they're away from you, and luring them with treats helps your dog start to understand to stay to a designated side while walking with you and staying in motion. Alright, so thank you for watching this video. Go practice this right now. Film yourself so you can improve in case you're doing mistakes, and I'll see you in the next video in the course.